singing a real song because if it's not, I was about to jump in and say, man, we could probably do something with that. Ba-boom, ba-boom.
It reminds me of.
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
That's what you sounded like when you came on. Southside Bronx.
That's the iCarly theme song.
Oh, shit, we can't use that.
I didn't know that.
I'm
talking about the beginning of the Jenny from the Block.
I know what you was talking about. That.
Yeah. That's the hum. The hum he was doing.
Yeah. That was hilarious.
It's the fact that you hit a couple parts. My soul is tickled.
We trying to get these ideas for this intro, this theme song. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to get like a little Martin groove going on, like a little Martin Lawrence. I'm trying to get one of them joints.
We're gonna have to be going like this.
I'm trying to tell you, somebody need to go off on the drums.
Yes. Maybe
I need that.
Maybe one of them little.
Can we? It's
keyboard joints.
I'm just saying.
Hit a little Fruity Loop. Do people even use Fruity Loops anymore?
Yeah, they still do.
Oh, they do?
What the fuck is a Fruity Loop?
Isn't it software for recording music?
Yeah, recording music.
Yep. Sorry. Got that from our friends in college who used to get noise ordinances all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Our friends that did music.
She ain't gonna give you a fucking chance before she just started cutting the
Our friends who did music?
Oh, it's Giving. First of all, it's Giving Wednesday.
I actually enjoyed that little series, and we never even talked about it, but I enjoyed that.
I had to go back and finish watching it. I'm not done. Hold on. I think I'm at like, how many? It was 8 episodes, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 8 or 10. 8.
All right, let me finish the last two.
And there's definitely going to be a second season. I'm just going to tell you that.
So I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I like all the little subtle messages that's in it, but we'll talk about it again once you're done.
Yeah, I'm going to go in there. I like Wednesday. What's the little girl name who played?
Or somebody.
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, she's good. I like her. Her fucking faces be on point.
She do, yep.
She
and
be
the fact
on
that
point.
she freestyled that dance was funny.
Yes, I'm like, first of all, she didn't barely do shit, but
she didn't. But
it was funny as fuck.
But it went with it. And she did exactly what she needed to do.
That was the vibe it was giving me. Yes, it was giving me
she was fucking that shit up
without the thriller. Like,
yeah, that's what it was meant to be. Because, and I know she probably, and it's so funny. My ass, I'd have had to do that shit for 1,000 takes because I'd have started putting too much feeling in it because you got to remember she's supposed to be a person that has no emotion. Dance is the epitome of the exact opposite of that. So that's why I was just so ironic.
That's why I was just giving.
Yeah, I'm like, but in her head she was killing it.
Right. She probably was like.
It was cute though. It was cute. I was like,
she probably was voguing like a motherfucker in her head.
She's funny.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. I don't even.
Well, it's not Wednesday, but
yeah, it ain't Wednesday.
Cheers. We are back for another week.
Yeah.
Thank y'all
for joining us. I had sipped my water, not the good
Anna, where's your cup today?
It's in the car. I forgot it. Sorry, I didn't realize until. Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, I forgot. It's in the car. Sorry. I had cold beverage on the way here.
Anna's drink is in the car.
Child, I got a whiskey mimosa, y'all.
She is ghetto.
How?
She is ghetto. Nothing. Never mind.
Because I got a whiskey mimosa?
Mm-hmm, you made that up.
First of all, everybody who knows me knows that I do not drink champagne.
She don't drink the champagnes.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I have to be careful with that. It gives me bad
it makes me
headaches.
queasy. Yeah, and it definitely gives me a headache.
God.
I'm like an old person when it comes to a lot of alcohol. Corn liquor and bourbon me, please.
Knocks my temples right off.
You knock me off in my feet now, baby.
So pretty much, I don't know.
Thank y'all for joining us for another week.
You and your drink that you made up.
It's my drink. So, well, y'all know me. I'm Chrissy, bitch. So.
And it is Sunkissed Chocolate, and together we are.
Thank you for not judging me.
To each his own. We did not intro this shit the right way, but it's all right.
First of all, Marcus threw us off with the whole intro. Okay.
Whoa. I'm still recovering, so don't bring it up.
I had to introduce myself.
That nigga came to allow me to reintroduce myself. My name was DeMarcus.
Hey yo.
I told him he could have a combination of 3 names: Marcus, Smarcus, and DeMarcus.
Okay. And I appreciate all of them.
All shit now.
All of them has a form of his actual name, Marcus. So it actually makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah. Variations of that.
Variations of his name. So, bitch, what's been going on in the street? Let's get into this what's going on segment. Let's see what's been happening and touch base on the blogs and the bullshit and the shenanigans in the streets.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's go. Well, first things first. We know this is the first episode of the new year. Mm-hmm. 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 Fresh off the streets. Mm-hmm. 2023. Mm-hmm. Most people are going to have some sort of fucking resolution.
Most people still going to be writing the date wrong like me.
Did that too. People going to be trying to,
so like March.
Or have like super big goals, for themselves. True. People trying to get prepared for tax time.
True.
Just trying to see who kids they going to claim. Mm-hmm. And so there's going to be a lot going on at the top of the year. Cars going to go up like a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Gas going to go up again like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God damn
It's a lot that goes on at the top of the new year.
That's a lot that goes on.
But in general, I can say that I feel like after personal careful review of the society.
Come on, careful review.
I feel like, generally speaking, New Year's resolutions don't exist.
I feel like they're bullshit.
Indeed.
All in favor, say
aye.
I do.
I
said I do.
For real though, like I'm like
I
look at it more so as a like. Instead of saying you're having a New Year's resolution, just this year I'm more intentional about things. Yeah. And putting your foot on the gas and just challenging yourself. And instead of telling people, just really doing the work and seeing where it gets you. And so you can look back and maybe 90 days, you might be like, yo, I can't believe I've really been consistent. All right, lock in. Let's do another 90 days. Mm-hmm. Even if you got to do those quarterly check-ins, I think it's healthy. Even if it's monthly for you, whatever that looks like for you, I like the idea of that better than somebody saying, oh, I got this New Year's resolution.
I want to do this by the end of 2023. I think the goals are more feasible to reach when you make them in a smaller capacity.
Absolutely, to meet the bigger goal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if your ultimate goal is to, I guess, let's say, open up a business by the end of 2023.
Yeah.
Make your goals smaller. That's maybe you may want to start with getting your EIN and your DUNS and then your LLCs. You might want to start off getting little things like Anna said within either a 90 or a 30-day period or the quarterly period, and then go from there. So then by the end of the year, you can actually be successful at that overall goal.
Yep.
I think people just want to jump in and just do too much. You know what really used to irk me coming up? A lot of people with this big weight loss goal at the top of the year. That got the fuck on my nerves.
So, and that's so funny because, like, I just feel like why not just be consistent, be active as much as you can, and just call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you put too many different restrictions on yourself, although don't get me wrong, I do think everyone can improve in some kind of way. Like, if you're a person that, say, for instance, you drink 2 bottles of water, why not drink 4? Yeah. Like, starting small. I'm just saying. Starting small like that. Because there's people out here who don't, do certain things or they might not eat vegetables. I've come across people who don't really eat veggies like that. Like, at all.
Honestly, so healthy. Our examples be so neutral. She's so healthy and nurturing and everything.
I'm just saying that.
Every time she give an example on something, it be so
Or neutral. Somebody that eats out every day, for food that's just absolutely horrible for anybody, pretty much, across the board. It's just horrible.
Or it could be a financial goal. If you eat out every day, maybe
there you go.
Not eating out, it should be to cut back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Killing 2 birds with one stone. Mm-hmm. But then that's not even true because these groceries killing me.
Girl, I said months ago, eating out in fucking groceries was the same amount.
Then you be tired from cooking.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
It's wild. It's wild turkey.
To the point where it's you might get food for a few days. A few days of food is $100. A few days of food. A few days.
For real.
I mean,
with the way that's what I'm saying. With the way that I like to eat, I'm not it's eating one meal just once with no leftovers. I can't even eat a nice healthy leftover.
See, well, she's leftover Lisa. I, on the other hand, wouldn't give 2 shits if I had to.
But if I got a little Alfredo, then I want to at least be able to eat it the next day.
Something like that, like a pasta, like an Alfredo or like a spaghetti. Spaghetti's better the next day anyway. But after day 2, come on now.
But that's what I'm saying. I shouldn't go out and spend. I get my ingredients and stuff for spaghetti, then I might get it for another meal. Mm-hmm. It should not only last me 2 days. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because by the time you get to the register, you damn, I already spent $200 and I only got enough to make 2 meals. And by the time I make the 2 meals, it's damn, we didn't fuck this shit up in one night. We got to cook again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. You could have went to Chick-fil-A.
For real.
Right.
Spent a little $10, got me a couple of points, and then got me a little free sandwich next week.
Can't stand her.
I'm just saying.
Chick-fil-A went up, just by the way. You're not spending $10.
They did. My average meal at Chick-fil-A is $10, and that's getting me a basic meal with no extra snack or nothing.
Yeah.
and probably and getting a medium, and I normally don't
But
never
plus
like to
with
get
text,
a medium.
that shit is given 13
I only give a
after
medium
Texas.
if I'm not doing
That's what I was looking at. That I'm like, hold up, this didn't used to be like this. And then wait a minute, no, wait, hold on, I'm upset all over again. I'm sorry, I had a moment. I'm upset. Did y'all see them sneak the grilled spicy chicken sandwich on the menu and then snatch it right off?
Yeah, because when I went to actually get it, it was going.
It was going by the time you went to get that. Mean it's been going this entire time.
Damn.
It was so delectable, Marcus. It was just like, why hasn't this been on the menu the entire? Like, you feel me? Like, we got a regular grill boy, then you got your regular
strips too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand
They
why
should have never took those off the menu either.
Those off.
Bring back spicy grilled chicken and spicy
And they
strips.
took it away from us.
They did.
It doesn't
and
make
it was
any
mean.
sense.
That was mean. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe y'all were just test. Maybe it was like a test menu item. But we
the back of my hoodie.
Yeah, we the people are here to tell y'all, bring that shit back. I'm sorry, I just had to put that out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Run some more tests.
Yeah.
Right. Run some more tests.
Let me see something real quick.
Seriously, bitch. Shit.
Yes.
What else was going on in the blogs and in the streets?
I don't.
So that's New Year's. New Year's is absolutely played out, but we can think about something else healthy to do besides the regular stuff. Except make your goals smaller, and just you don't have to be so vocal and verbal about them either. Like you don't have to prove to everybody that you're doing something by talking about it all the time. Like you don't owe anything to anybody to prove something to them. Period. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
tell yourself you want to tell somebody, tell yourself in the mirror every day.
Right. I feel like some people don't even really want accomplishments for the sake of accomplishing. Like just to be known for like I accomplished this thing on like just for other people to know that, is what people want. Because to me it's the same thing as like recording you giving money to a homeless man.
Right. You just want something for people to talk about.
Right, yeah. Like you just want to be seen, you just want clicks. Like what? Like
you just want to be seen.
That's so rude. Don't do that.
Yeah, you just want to be seen. It's like shut up. And that's ultimately another form of attention seeking.
Yeah. I want to hey, it's me. Yeah. I want to be seen. Notice me. Yeah.
And that's annoying. I don't like people like that.
Yeah, me either. In any capacity, really. Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's giving, I hate that I'm even about to say this. It's giving one of Diddy Angels. What's that girl name? What's the girl name we were talking about the other day? The one with the G name who said something about Young Miami. And I was like, this girl, it seems so desperate.
Isn't her name like Dana or something?
No, I think that's the new baby mom name.
Or is it Gina?
I think it's like Gaia, Gia, Gua.
I don't know how to say
whatever it is.
Miss Tech lady. Cybersecurity lady, because that's cybersecurity. That's what they said.
Okay, is it the baby mom or is she cybersecurity?
She is the baby mom.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
I'm confused.
She looked like the baby mom, the one that was at the party with Young Miami, and they was arguing a couple months back too. They was at the birthday party.
I think the one she been going back and forth with on social media.
Yeah. She wasn't going back and forth with the baby mom. She was going back and forth with the other one.
Yeah, that one.
She's like, you been around for years and girl, that girl seems so. I'm like, girl, because at the end of the day, if you've been around for years, why we barely heard you until you started fooling around with Young Miami.
Exactly.
It's
right.
Like she's saying, like, just chill out.
Yeah, and I feel where she coming from, like, cause like if he ain't make you famous by now, girl, you supposed to be in the background. That's not your lane. He has you in that category where in the backgrounds, in the shadows where you belong behind him, and the rest of everybody. Let me stop being shady from look, Carisha, I got your back, girl, but it's all right.
In this situation, absolutely. I really do got your back because you will not come for me. Now, at the end of the day, Carisha and Sean seem to both have an understanding that they both see each other. When we see each other, we doing us. And we have an understanding that we both know that we see other people. What you do with them ain't got shit to do with me. We don't lie to each other. We both know what we got going on between us, and we know what's going on between us and other people. Long as we respect each other and we don't lie, that's it. And when we're together, we have a good time, and that's that. Yeah. I'm not worried about what the fuck you got going on with other bitches, because when you with me, it's all about me. And like he said, he like at the end of the day, she not my side chick. Like, don't play like that. Like, that girl is special to me. We not about to do that.
Right.
It don't matter who I'm fucking on. She know what me and her got the fuck going on. She know we got a vibe going on. This vibe is unmatched no matter who the fuck I got anything else going on.
And that's a lot within itself, because even in real life with that, I just feel like on that level of fame, it's just so irritating and like so to deal with, because it's like you constantly got people sticking their nose in your business because y'all publicly dating each other. So I mean, at that's what comes with it.
And let's be clear, they was silently dating each other for a little bit before they even became public. And I'm like, damn, it probably should have stayed like that for just a little bit longer. But with the dynamics of, I guess, everything that they had coming out, you know, in the future with the whole, it made sense. It just made sense. Just like, all right, well, people gonna find out anyway. Yep.
So it might not be that bad for us being as though, because this will bring publicity to your platform that I'm going to put you on my network and shit like that. Blase. So yeah, one hand wash the other with that. It just was like, and it could be a business move. Who knows?
Exactly. Because she damn sure she took her personality and she made it into. I do want to get her game, but I ain't gonna even lie.
Her game?
Yeah, she got a card game, like for game night.
I'm done.
Like a drinking game. Yeah.
I'm over it. I thought you was saying a video game. Now that I can see.
No, it was like a card game. I think it's called like Risha Roulette or something like that.
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
I am screaming. Y'all play too much. Anyway, what I was about to say was
my man. Go ahead, Carisha.
That girl is hurt. Cool. She may got it like this for a reason. At the end of the day, y'all gonna always talk about her and Diddy every time y'all see them. So any other person that she mess with, she probably feel like it's irrelevant right now, because that's what's keeping her, you know, that's what's keeping the momentum of what she got going on over there, while she's probably in the background getting her next shit together. Like, y'all don't even know what's going on.
Like, mind your fucking business. At the end of the day, she young. She in her 20s. She doing what she's supposed to be doing. At the end of the day, she making business moves, like Anna said. Her children are taken care of. She's pretty. She's young. She's making money. That's all the fuck that matters. Yeah, like that's really all that matters.
She's got it all set up.
Yeah,
all set up. So I mean, respect it or don't. Respect it or don't.
Like, don't hate on what the fuck I got going on right now, because in 5 years, this may or may not be what's going on for her. She taking advantage of what the fuck is going on right now while she can.
Just like everybody the fuck else.
Exactly.
Who child?
Because if Diddy was in my motherfucking DM, I'd be doing exactly what the fuck Carisha doing. Y'all might be seeing me on the blogs next.
Take that.
Okay. Just saying.
I hate you, bitch.
What? If Diddy was in your inbox, you wouldn't be one of Diddy angels?
Not a Diddy angel.
I wouldn't be labeled as. I'm just saying. That's what they calling them in the streets. That's what the blogs calling them. I'm just saying. Hey. That's what's going on.
That's hilarious.
No, I would definitely want him to put me on game and be in some rooms, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what.
And if the fact that I'm cute is going to lead him to leading me in the room, then the fact.
There you go. There it is.
If I'm walking beside him, then that's what the fuck I'm going to do.
Not behind him,
behind him, but beside him. Like you talking about. Go ahead, Risha. Like the fuck I said, she do what she's supposed to do. Shit.
Put a thing down.
Hold on. Speaking of putting the thing down,
what?
Did you see that Jackson divorce?
Derek Jackson?
Yes, girl.
Girl, I'm sorry.
Girl, all I could see was that bonnet. I'm sorry, I'm not past the bonnet.
What'd she say? The bonnet of salvation?
The bonnet of salvation. I am not past the bonnet of salvation, baby.
The bonnet of salvation.
She said the whole person. She said, I speak against anybody who's mocking or anything. I can listen. Since I couldn't get, you can say all the prayers you want. I couldn't get past your bonnet of salvation. Okay, just because you praying, that don't mean your words have meaning. Everybody's words ain't holy. I'm just saying, I'm close enough to God to know that your words ain't gonna touch me. The Bible says, touch not my anointing, and I'm anointed. So you cannot, thank you. Okay?
So get off me, beep, beep.
Thank you. Those words can get behind me. With Satan. Get you behind me, right with him.
Stop trying to bring church into this. Lord, please, I love you.
That was the word of the day. I got good words this week.
You got good words, don't you? Mm-hmm. A couple of these. Yeah, but that whole situation, I knew that wasn't going to end well. First of all, that was entirely too embarrassing for my palate. I couldn't withstand it. And on top of that, we just knew Bull was a fraud. At some point, like, we just knew. We caught you.
First of all, the sis that he was out with at the karaoke, corny. He was very corny. And you can tell they've been together for a while.
A long ass time.
The sis that he was with the karaoke with, he was like, oh, we caught him out with another. They've been together for a while. They had karaoke singing and shit.
Mm-hmm. Comfortable.
You ain't
shit.
singing with no bitch you just met.
Shit, maybe you will. Who knows? Probably met her in Vegas or some shit.
You ain't singing with no bitch you just met.
Totally sober, just full out singing. Like, no, they got a little thing
And
going
they were
on.
singing a love song, I think. Wasn't nobody supposed to be here or something?
I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't get that
It
footage.
was an R&B joint or something. I was like, oh, hell no.
They staring at each other's eyes like they in a Disney movie. Like,
yeah, they was all like rocking next to
it's a little
each other
relationship
and shit.
going on.
Yeah, it was giving a scene from a movie. Like, it was giving a scene from Coyote Ugly.
It was a relationship.
It was giving bromance.
Hey, yo. Like, they did this before.
Yeah.
I feel you. You can tell when
Like,
somebody...
you ain't single with no bitch you just met.
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
You have a point. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know. I can't say absolutely not. I take that back. But I feel what you mean. The chemistry was given that there was something there prior to. Got you.
See, senorita.
Duly noted.
See, senorita.
Duly noted.
Uh-huh. All right, so what do you want to slide over and pick? So we've been starting, I guess, on these what's going on in the streets long enough.
Yes.
I know we picked apart some things that were going on, but now that the holidays are over, let's get into it. So where do you want to pick? Where do you want to pull from? Today.
What drains your social battery?
Oh my God.
Certain vibes, yo. And the only reason why I said I'm mentioning this is because
I was just talking about this recently.
I'm being more intentional, even with people who are close to me, like how I'm inserting myself in different ways or not, so to speak, if that makes any sense. Like, all right, you know what? I feel like I'm a be present for this, and I'm being protecting my peace, so to speak. Like certain vibes just really take a lot out of you, and the person may not, and it's not even necessarily that you have anything against them. They might just really have something going on at the time. I'm not in that space, so I can't afford to be submerged in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going through a situation, not saying that I can't give you advice or be there for you, but to constantly be in a feel a certain type of way when I'm around you, I don't want to invest my time in it. Like, I want to stay on a better frequency. So I'm really careful about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, really careful. So I don't really, I might be absent, might be present.
I feel like I do a lot of that in my professionalism, my professional life.
Yep.
And it's interesting because I had this conversation with one of my colleagues recently, and I was like, because people who know me know that I've been at a new company, more recently than at an older one. So I was like, well, with the new environment, I remember when I first came in, everybody was really open and everybody just kind of at front face value was always that, well, if you need anything, we're here to help you, like everybody's just like all up in your face, rah, rah, rah. So when I'm like, I'm a person that, because my background is in sociology, I study why people do what they do. I observe people's nonverbals before I even observe what comes out of their mouth.
Absolutely.
I'm watching your body language before I'm even listening to you. So I said over time, I actually just kind of noticed that there was not a large percentage, but a small percentage of individuals that were very fake about that. And I'm not offended because I know that there's people out, that's what happens. Everybody wants to put on the front face and be,
especially if it's at work,
good. Right?
You're
Especially
not
if
my
it's
friend.
at work, right? You want to look good in front of like your bosses or whatever like that. And again, I don't know what kind of vibe I'm walking into. I don't know what was going on in here yesterday before I got here or whatever the case may be. I don't know what relationships are already built here, whether it's personal, professional, whatever. Right. I don't know any of
people
that.
People be having their reasons, right?
Right. I don't know any of that. So I'm like now coming into the situation, now actually, being settled, being there for some time or whatever the case may be, I said I now have a very clear cut understanding of the energy I do and don't want to be around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't feel as though I need to make it known
of
whose energy I do and do not want to be around.
Right.
But I know it for myself. I'm like, I'll never be the person. I'm not immature to be the person that's going to go rolling my eyes anytime a person's name is mentioned or whatever the case may be. But I noticed it being done about me.
Oh, wow.
I said, but it's okay. Again, it's okay and it's fine. Because when you get to me at any time that you need to cross me, you best be ready for the energy that I'm going to give you with me knowing the information or me having the observations that I've made.
But bitch, when you get to that bridge that morning, when the sun won't be shining on your ass.
Side, okay, baby? Okay? Don't cross that Brooklyn Bridge unless you know somebody on the other side.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, don't nobody go to Kingston unless you know somebody from there. Just saying. Okay?
Be careful.
Be careful with me, like Corey said.
Okay?
Okay? Just be ready for the same energy that I'm going to bring. So based off of that, I just kind of go and work, and I base my energy day to day based off of that. Like, it's people who I may come across who they may overlap with somebody who may not necessarily care for me or whose energy I may not want to be messed with.
Yeah.
I told people from the very beginning, listen, I'm moody. So I saved myself from there from the very beginning. Some days I may come in here, I may feel like it. Even if I don't, I'm still going to open my mouth and I'm going to work. If I don't feel like it completely, I'm going to call the fuck out.
And stay home,
I'm going to stay home. But if I walked in here, if I walked in here, I'm going, my bootstraps are pulled the fuck up and my head is held the fuck high and I'm going to do this shit. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be able to get through these next 8 hours. Let's go here and rock
and let's get it done. Right.
So none of that is going to matter to me. But like you said, that energy though, when you come across it, all right, I'm just going to go the opposite way. I'll circle back around.
Yeah.
Because it's unnecessary because things can get very strange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yes.
You know, especially when people don't, especially when people don't know how to handle their own energy about you.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Because I'm the kind of person, you know, not to toot my own horn, but when I walk into a room, you know, I'm confident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's it's not my fault if somebody gets intimidated because I know who the fuck I am when I walk in the motherfucking room.
Okay? You say
and I'm
that.
gonna say it just like that with all of those motherfucking cuss words because that's how I feel. Okay?
You had to throw some spice on it.
I got to because it's not I'm not responsible for somebody else's insecurities.
Absolutely not.
I'm just not.
Nope.
Especially when I have no idea what they are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So with that being said,
I ain't gonna make my
energy is definitely can drain my social battery.
Oh yes.
I think it's the top thing that can drain your social battery because if you walk into a room and the energy is off, you don't want to be social no more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Being too overstimulated drains my social battery. Also, like just like all right, I need to. Whew. All right, I've been outside long enough. It's time for me to go back in the house and recharge. You know what I'm saying? Because even if the energy isn't bad, being around a lot of energy, sometimes it's like, woo, child, I need to. All right, let me.
It's like having a long day, but like having fun. Like, damn, I had fun today.
Yeah, boy, we had a time last night.
Right, we had a time last night, but I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Like, I'm motherfucking tired.
I need my Wheaties this morning. Okay.
Where's the Red Bull, bitch? I need some wings.
Okay. Listen.
So, yeah, like I said, too much, too little, not enough.
Yeah.
All of that.
Hectic.
Yeah. Hectic. What else do you feel like I guess can drain your social battery?
Social media.
Yeah.
Social media drains my social battery.
Physically and mentally.
Yes.
Like literally.
Yes. Physically and mentally. Like, yes, it does. And then, you know, having a pod, you got to be on there. You got to be posting and shit like that. Then you might want to put something on your personal page or not. But then being as though you have to be on there because you have all this stuff that you need to put out so people can see and notice you. It's just, it gets to be taxing and overwhelming sometimes. It's like you always got to be, you know, cognizant and, you know, in tune with what's going on, how many accounts you're reaching, what people are reacting to. It's draining at times. It's like, do I do anything else? And I do, but at times it's just like, and then it's not even just that aspect because it's not all bad. Then the other negative to that is just like the perpetual bullshit that people post.
Uh-huh.
Like
when something happens,
it's like just, this constantly. It's like profuse bleeding just out on your timeline. Vomit.
Like, I'm tired of seeing the same shit.
The same shit. Like, Lord have mercy. Sometimes you gotta be petty and you gotta what do they call it? When you certain hashtags that you take it off your page and so it doesn't it doesn't even show. It doesn't even show up. Yeah, and you can do it in your settings. I had to do it. Girl, I figured it out when Kobe passed away. That's what made me do it. I can't even lie, yo. They was making me so. You couldn't get on social media where everybody was so fucking sad. It's like, yo, his family don't want to see that shit either. They just like you. They might want to peruse on Facebook for a little bit or Instagram, and they can't do that because his face is plastered everywhere. And it's like, oh, everyone has the right to mourn. That's not your family. That's different. I'm not saying that that's a real bad joint. And I don't mean to seem harsh about it, but I just felt like it's so insensitive of people. Like that drains my social battery. That right there. That people, and then also people don't even know how to regulate themselves in a respectable manner when it comes to even things like death or negative things that happen. Like, why not have some type of
Respect
for their family. Or, yeah.
Like you said, it's not your family.
It's not your family.
Let it turn around the very next day and be somebody in your immediate family. You are not going to like somebody doing the same thing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
People, and this is unfortunately a thing that's going around. I'm hearing a lot of shows and other pods talk about the fact that the public, the media, and people think they have the fucking right to know every move.
Yep.
And be exposed to somebody's because you have one part, you're a fan of one part of their lives, that you have the right to be exposed or to have the knowledge of every single waking moment of everything else that goes on with them. No.
And it's kind of horrible because that reminds me of the whole monster and the whole demon that Princess Diana was facing her entire life. Like, she could never get out of the public eye. Like, it was terrible. Like, she couldn't do shit.
Literally, that's how she died.
That's literally how. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like she, like, as a result of that, just trying to have a normal life because people felt so fucking entitled to what she was doing 24/7. Regardless if she a royal or not, she's still a human being. She could still catch the flu. She could still has feelings. She still has a family. She still got to go out and face people every single day like you do. It may not be at the same capacity, but she's still human. So, even with that, in that sense, it's crazy. Like. And even like Harry said, he was at some point, he's like, man, if I'm willing to lie to protect my brother at this point, oh well. If it's because I feel like if somebody wouldn't, he probably feel like in the back of his mind, if somebody in his family would have thought to do that for them and they all did that for each other. Not saying that that's not what happened, but if they would have did that more so, then it would have been better. Right. It would have been better.
And just real quick, just in case anybody doesn't know what she's referencing, she's referencing the Harry and Meghan doc on Netflix. I actually did get a chance to start that as well. I didn't finish it. I think I'm maybe made it halfway through because it's about maybe 4 or 6 episodes.
It's 3? I thought it was 3. Maybe I'm wrong.
3? I could have just been exaggerating. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe it was. I could be wrong because I didn't see that. I didn't make it past all the way through 3rd one. That's why I said that. I know it. I
don't even know which one I'm actually on. I have to go review. But
it's a lot.
It was a lot that went into that, and it's just like they was really hating on Princess Diana because she was a bad bitch. She was married into royalty. And they was really hating on her for that because she was the most popular person out of the family. She was married into that.
Yep. They hated that. Like like basically treating her like in Harry Potter's words, like she's Muggle born.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's so corny.
Yeah.
Anyway, she birthed those kids who are now royalty came through her. So there it is. Okay.
And Tyler Perry is the guy that did you
yes, I was like, oh my goodness, that's so special.
Everybody said, and it was random, but it was so
special.
It was
random, yeah.
I said, first of all, come on, Royal Godfather. Come on, Royal Godfather. First of all, I just need him one time to just dress up as Medea and go into that royal house.
No, please, no, he better the fuck not. You, Tyler. Tyler, are you listening? You better not go back there and put that fat suit on. With that wig and that mic hanging down in the front with them glasses. With them knee highs and them orthopedics on. Okay, he is, but I just had to take it there. Everybody know we love Tyler. Come on now, but he better not go up them steps with them orthopedics on, pissing me off. Put a run right in them stockings as soon as you get to the top.
Oh my God, I would die.
Can you see him trying to battle the soldiers standing out front keeping guard? Now that shit would be funny. Look at me writing the script. Anyway.
Oh my God, the royal battle of Medea. It's fun. That whole homecoming with the royal battle, with the homecoming scene. Child, that shit would be lit. That shit turn around, left and slide. All right, come on.
They got ghetto. Oh my God.
All right, what we going to next?
Yeah. So what drains your social battery? We did that, girlfriend.
Oh gosh.
What else? Let me see.
We have a few examples on here. Let's see. Did we do bitch bumps? We did bitch bumps already, didn't we?
We did bitch bumps? Was that a while ago? Did we? Huh?
I believe so. I absolutely believe so. I think we can just do a quick wrap of what is this? This meme?
What?
I just picked up a quick meme. Real random. We were just talking about relationships and royalty. Name something that your ex purchased you that you still use in your new relationship. or that you use in a current relationship that you were in afterwards?
I can't think of anything. I can't think of it.
Mine's gonna be my fire stick.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Both of them. Because I got a backup one, too.
Ain't you? Yeah, my fire stick.
Yeah, have you ever got, like, jewelry or...
But
well, I guess if a nigga got work done on your car, you still riding, bitch.
I'm done with you. I mean, but it's not something that you I'm thinking it's something that you would use, like say, for instance, if they bought you, like, an air fryer and you still have it. Something like that.
Right, or if they bought you some bundles and you still got the wig.
I'm done. No, but that ain't, nope, never.
What? I'm just saying.
Never.
Never. Not gonna happen.
That's, yeah.
Nothing else?
No, girl.
Like you said, no jewelry, no sneakers, no shoes, no bags, no
girl,
perfume.
When I think of that, I think of something that you could literally use, like something like I'm thinking about something that
I know. I'm just thinking. These just came up on that on my list. Like I had men that bought me perfume. I'm like I worn perfume that another guy bought me on a date with another guy.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'm like, that's simple. Like, how would you know?
Right. I mean,
what is that real though? Nobody's gonna know.
I was on my ex's Netflix account on somebody else's TV. If that counts.
Partial. Well, you stole it. He didn't purchase that for you.
You counting it?
I'm counting it.
She stole it. He didn't purchase that for her. She stole the account.
I didn't steal anything.
She stole the account and the password.
I did not.
She stole it and she took it to that nigga house.
I did.
She stole it. She took it to that nigga house.
I just so happened to know what it was.
Okay. Well, I just so happened to know what it was. All right. Well, I just wanted to know. That was random.
I'm crying.
Anything else you want to throw in here for this episode? Who did you choose for the boss of the week? I see some medical and health shit. I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's there. Just click it and you'll see.
You trying to read my blind ass?
No, I'm not trying to read. I'm just saying, click it.
Don't.
Are we quiet?
I feel like we did them already.
Did what? We did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Then there's that.
Sorry, y'all. We had to double back. Yeah, I'm like, we did them already.
We did them already,
Mm-hmm.
She said.
Where's the list? I'm sorry, y'all. We flipping through.
We did them already. Oh, this is craziness.
We did. Just real fast, though, while we trying to find another one. Did you see something about they saying that Michelle Obama was trying to single-handedly destroy marriages?
No, how?
They were just trying to say that a lot of the talk, I guess, that she has is about pretty much how the aspect of marriage getting on her nerves. Like, they pretty much are taking what she says as all of the negative things about marriage. I'm like, but she's still married.
Oh, wow.
And she's not talking about
never,
disrupting or getting divorced from her marriage. So why are you guys taking it from that?
Yeah.
I'm like, let me go back and look at the last few interviews she did and kind of see what people are taking from that. But it popped up on my feed yesterday, actually. But I did notice it popped up right after I think she was on like a talk show or something like that. And I didn't look at the video. I didn't listen to what it was that was said because I didn't have time to. But I was like, oh, okay, Michelle was on, something again. I said I was going to go back and do it. But after that, I saw, it was like, oh, Michelle Obama is single-handedly, trying to destroy the idea of
that's
marriage. And I'm like,
how?
Huh? But who took this like this?
Yeah, right. And why would you even crown her that queen? Like, what?
First of all, you will not do that to our forever first lady.
And I don't think that would be the case. She's still, just like you said, she's married to her husband. They doing fine from what we can see.
And they're not presenting.
Even America couldn't break them.
Girl, and they was in their office for 8 years.
That's what I'm saying. Obama came out
swinging, gray hairs,
but swinging. Let us not forget.
I'm just saying.
He definitely did. Like, we not about to sit here and bullshit.
I am just saying. God damn. Sheesh. But I just wanted to, I don't know why that just randomly popped in my head. I wanted to know if you had heard that because I was a little disappointed by that. I'm like, that's not fair. I feel like she's one of my great aunts, so I didn't appreciate it.
Well,
did you find another boss of the week?
Yes, I did. I found Miss Honeyhue Shears. She's a loctician. She's a content creator. And she has a shop. Her shop is located, let me see, let me double check because I think I remember her telling me that. Yes, it's in Collingdale, PA, Delaware County. She owns her own shop. So she's a master loctician and natural hairstylist. She provides all natural hair care services and products. And she educates you with healthy tips. And, she offers consultations and stuff as she gives you service. So she's all around, helping you with your natural hair journey and servicing you. What a complete package. I like stylists that are like that. Whatever your lane is, be it locks, natural, whatever you do. Tell me what you're doing while you're doing it. I'm spending my money with you. I want to understand what I'm doing. Everybody ain't like that, but that's a good way to be when you're doing business.
That's a fact.
Anyway, so go see her. She is located. Where is she located? I'm sorry, I went right past that part. She's in Collingdale, PA, but it's not giving me the exact address. Let me go back on her, and see, because it's trying to get me to book her. I'm on her booking site by accident. Well, not by accident, sis, but I'm trying to get back to. Well, her phone number is 267-844-6413, and her website is at www.vagaro.com/Honeyhue HUE Shears SHEARS. So that's www.vagaro.com/Honeyhue Shears. So go check her out. She has some specials going on from December 24th to the 31st. She got the Jingle Tuesdays with her $85 retwist. Winter Wednesday is 10% off. Gingerbread Thursday is free treatments. Naughty Friday, scalp massage. And Santa Saturday is a mystery bag. So going down there, y'all, she got some special treats for the folks. And give her a play. Nice. All right now, so that's our boss of the week. Another black-owned business. Salute, sis. We see you doing your thing.
Yes,
Keep
girl,
it up.
do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Working them girls. Looking on thing. So just real quick. So before we get out of here, I know 2023 has came and we did all this. We gonna blink, and it's gonna be Black History Month. So just real quick.
What?
Real quick. Where were you when Cash Money took over for the 2000?
I'm screaming. Bitch, I was in 6th grade like you. I was in 6th grade.
Oh, gosh. Where were you when, how old were you, I guess, do you remember when you went on, your first, your class trip to, your first, African-American?
The one I remember, when we went to Baltimore in 8th grade, I remember that. 7th grade, what did we do? We went to Dorney Park in 7th grade, so that wasn't really... That was regular shit.
That was
for
your
me.
first Black
so 8th grade
kind of trip. You actually
remember?
We
went to the Baltimore Harbor, and then what did we do? I think we went to the African American Museum too. There we did a whole bunch of 9th grade. Then we went to. I've never been here. We did a couple things. What was that? Oh, now you got me thinking about this other trip. We went to see Abraham Lincoln and all that. With what's his face? Well, Abe sitting up in the chair, real big as shit.
Oh, DC.
Yeah, but we went there. And where else? So we went somewhere else, but I went on quite a few trips. But my first that was the 8th grade trip.
8th grade.
Wait, no. 6th grade. Where did we go in 6th grade? I can't remember. Where the fuck did we go? We had charter buses though. I do remember. We went somewhere in 6th grade too.
It was a Black History trip?
I think it was. I want to say it was. I think that we might have went to the museum, the real graphic one. I think we went there in 6th grade.
The Blacks and Wicks?
Yep.
That was the first one that I remember.
That's where we went.
And I was a year before. I was in the 5th grade.
Yeah, I was in 6th grade, yeah.
When we went to that, and I remember I bought my little eyes out. And actually, that was right around the time Cash Money took over for the 99 and the 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And we was breaking with the last year. Anyway, but I could never help it when I say that song out loud. But I remember bawling my little eyes out. I remember when you first walked in there and they kind of set the class down and kind of talked to you about what you was going to see and what was in there and all of that and so on. It kind of reminded me of an old Baptist church house sanctuary a little bit when we sat in there. I think it was up on a 2nd floor or some shit like that. And I remember sitting there thinking to myself, I said, so myself said, and I said, I don't know if I want to go down there.
I'm hollering.
I had mixed feelings about the shit. I'm not lying. Because everything they were telling me, I'm like, okay, I do want to see. And then I was like, well, y'all weren't there, so how did y'all actually recreate it? Like, what does it really look like? What I was absolutely not expecting what it was. I'm not going to even lie. I was not expecting what I saw it to be for the first time. I couldn't get past the first hallway.
Yeah, everything was very graphic. We was all just standing there listening to them talking to us and just reading everything that was there. We pretty much
I can damn near remember like certain things, like certain parts of it, like if they have not updated it, like I remember what certain figures were in which rooms. Like I remember the one specific one with like them pulling the womb out of a pregnant woman. Like it was a lot that it's unforgettable.
Yeah, the one where they sold the cat inside of her and watched the cat claw its way out of her. I remember that too. I remember the slave ship joint.
I was about to say that was my next thing. The slave ship.
Yeah, that was
where
a bit.
They would eat, that was a lot. Sleep and because they were literally stacked on top of each other like planks. Like it's things that you could absolutely never forget. And I was like, I remember just bowling myself out in the corner. I was like, why would y'all bring me here?
I'm cracking up.
I bawled my little eyes out. I said,
not that you signed the trip slip and you knew you was going.
Well, I like to go out of town. I love road trips. Shit, we were going out of town. Who wasn't going?
I fucking hate you. You was so ghetto.
It was a bus trip, bitch. I was going. Man, we going to D.C., Baltimore, everywhere. And we was going to the Old Country Buffet afterwards. That was my shit back in the day.
I can't.
So you damn right, I was going with Mom. I ain't no 20 eyes. We went to the Old Country Buffet.
Girl, I can't with you.
But yeah, that was about, that was about 2099. Yeah, I think it was before we graduated, so it was about 99 when I went for the first time. And like I said, right about the time Cash Money took over for the 99 and the 2000.
Yes, them trips was we had a lot. Yeah, we got chased home in Baltimore. They was chasing us with baseball bats and shit. They chased us back to the bus that we came to Baltimore on. That shit was crazy.
Who chased y'all to the bus?
The Baltimoreans.
They said, bitch, what's wrong with you? They said, bitch, you knew not to be down here.
Bitch, you knew we went with the 1-2.
Well, you were so serious. Who changed you? The Baltimoreans.
Like, bitch. People who was from there, they did.
Bitch, the Baltimoreans or the Baltimore Ravens?
They chased us back to the damn charter bus, girl, out the little mall thing where it was all the little shops and stuff at, where you got the chocolate and the fudge and all that, and they had all the little gift shops and stuff like that over there by the harbor. Child, we got done up there eating that lunch. We was walking around talking, and it was the local people was out, I guess, doing what they was doing. It was kids our age that was outside at the time. I don't know why it was in the middle of a school day. Anyhow, they was in the mall. It was a group of local kids that was in the mall. A majority of them was boys though. And of course, they see girls from out of town. They trying to talk to them, stuff like that, whatever like that.
And they chase y'all.
They start getting into it with the boys, and they start chasing everybody back to the bus. It got wretched. They was chasing us with baseball bats. I lied to you. Now my principal was like, "What the?" Like, she looking like, what is going on? Yo, we really ran all the way back to the bus. Like, we literally ran all the way back to the bus. Because we was about to leave, and they knew that they could see that it was getting tense. And it was like, but y'all about to, come on, everybody get your stuff pretty much get together. We going to walk back to where the buses is at. So all I remember is, because it was getting a lot of commotion, it's like, well, nobody is here to get these other kids, because nobody knows who they are. Like,
nobody, absolutely nobody. Baltimorean kids with basketball.
Exactly right, and it just got really weird and out of hand. I just remember them running behind us and us running to the damn charter bus. So, and that was that.
Hey, Mr. Charter,
I said,
where you been?
I was like, yo, I would never forget that as long as I live. Yo, that was crazy. They really wanted to go. They really wanted to rumble the boys, of course, because whatever that was about. Exactly.
They were trying to talk to y'all. They couldn't. They probably was like,
it was crazy.
Probably loud. That's my girl.
So yeah, that's what I remember about. Yeah, that was one of my most memorable field trip moments. I don't even know how I got on that, but that I couldn't.
Well, damn, I cried and you got chased back to the bus with a baseball bat. Which I turned into a fucking Jamaican sprinter, bitch. You turned into a motherfucking Barry. We had to dodge Barry Bonds and shit.
Girl, child, they wasn't on my ass. They was on their ass. I already started walking. I'm like, oh no, because by the time they had got up to us, we was already had start walking. Because remember they told us we had to leave. So I'm like, well, I'm leaving, and it was getting real rowdy.
You can still Anna was always the same. I'm going to say we had to be there at 1 o'clock.
Because first of all, I was not getting left the fucking Baltimore.
Bitch, nobody was gonna leave me in Baltimore. I was gonna call my cousin. Hey cousin, shout out to Baltimore.
Girl. And at the time, I ain't had no motherfucking cell phone either, girl. Please.
Yeah, those was the times.
Them was the times.
I ain't got no phone, no good phone, no muffly phones.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I still had a minute June.
So 10th grade.
03 or 04, I had a minute June.
Mm-hmm.
Child, yes. Talk about them times, child.
Yes.
I remember the first time I only got a minute phone, a prepaid phone, because I was going on a college tour. In Atlanta, I had went on a college trip to visit the HBCU.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I had even got a temporary prepaid phone when I was a sophomore in high school. Sophomore girl. I was like, Mom, I can't get my dad. She let me rock out with that during the rest of the year. Then she finally got me when she put me on a little plane.
I'm done.
I'm like, thank you, gosh. Damn, got me out here look like a straight young bull.
I'm done.
Everybody else got Nextel, trips, and two ways.
Oh, I didn't get one of those. My phone was corny.
I'm just saying, everybody got one of those. I'm about to say everybody else got one of those. I at least get a phone.
I had the old ass silver and blue LG flip. That joint old shit with the little tiny little antenna on the side. I said, this is
girl. Yup.
That's where I was at.
Damn.
That's where I was at. Where was your ass at?
Where was your ass at? Where your ass was at when I was on? I was in the future earlier. You know we talked that TikTok.
Thanks, for coming to see us for another week, y'all. We are always so glad to have you.
And bring a friend the next time.
A couple of them. Okay? It's a new year. We off the new shit. Okay? Just gave y'all a new segment.
Shit, new vibes.
Yeah, right. Rub it in. So,
thank y'all for joining us for another week, y'all. I'm one of your lovely hosts. It's Chrissy, bitch.
And I am Anna.
And together we are
To each his own.
See you next week. Bye.
Deuces.